I'd make a lot from here. Okay, we are going to hunker down. We are defending Havana.
Underway. Ship's orders.
You will become my fucking Alamo. But we will. Oh my gosh.
Your Majesty.
Okay.
Immediately.
Jenny. Good.
Fleet ready. Clear away and on deck. Ready.
What is Acadia look?
Any orders?
Relatively undefended. Okay.
Prepare the troops for battle. March! Aye, aye, sir. Under sail.
Down here. Falmouth is relatively defended. Looks like they're moving reinforcements to Acadia. Supplied. Give me some. Oh, no. Give me Colonial Force. And Construction. I finally have a small religious school. Thank you. Give me translate dictionaries. Spain and Morocco are at war. Cuba has been captured. Okay. Making 5,000 a turn. How long until that armory's done? 3 turns. Okay. I'm gonna need a second army in America now too. Because I have my colonial army and I have a regular army over there now in Acadia. But do some like actual real damage, we'll need a second prong or a third prong attack on there. Because that colonial army isn't going to do much without real firepower, which you can't get real firepower. So we're kind of in between a rock and a hard place. I don't like being in this spot. The Ottoman Empire takes forever, so you just have to wait so much territory. Yeah, France is royally kicking my rear right now with their militia stacks. And the thing is, I can't really do much against them. Like, my infantry is a lot better, but they just have more. So, eventually they'll just start overwhelming me. Alright, so, I don't really need you to be upgraded, per se. America, you there. Really beef up the defenses there. You're doing stuff, okay.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, that's one of their forces. A lot of colonial pikes.
Orders, Captain. Ship's orders, Captain.
And that's what I was afraid of.
At the ready.
March on Acadia. Which means that force is probably going to push north on me. I'm gonna have to try
Yes,
to
Your
figure out
Majesty.
a counter to that.
Orders received and understood.
Try to give us some line of sight. Oh boy. You're in Europe. I get 6,000 turn now. Taking Cuba kind of was our saving grace there. And part of me doesn't want to take Acadia now. And I'm thinking about just crushing that army in the open. Because arguably we could do this without pikemen. Taking out that army. Again, a lot of casualties. Portugal. That was a fun campaign, though. I did enjoy playing as Portugal. Steamboats. What do you do? Minus naval up. I'll take it. Alright. Recruitment in Rupert's Land. Alright. General Churchill.
Any
Anything
further
more?
orders?
Pull you out. Here. This army will march on Montreal. You.
Make ready.
Your Majesty.
They are trapped.
Okay. 2,300 versus that.
Settlement
Under
besieged.
siege. They're right there, though.
Settlement under siege. Siege broken.
I'm gonna pull out.
Orders.
Eastport. I could drop down here to Boston and help with the fight there. That is also an option. It would be an option I'm not 100% against. 53. I'll keep it, because now that I have Cork, doesn't matter. Scotland being my friend. Yeah, Scotland being my friend. Looking good. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I really like that. We'll hold off, though. We'll hold off. out Morocco. Yeah, we're going to have to plan some form of like large scale. We'll say once we finish pacifying Canada and like the New England area, we will push on Europe. Because right now I don't feel like trying to fight that kind of fight. Like fighting back and forth like that is going to be very profitable for us. Until we like actually, hold both areas, I don't think it's a good call.
Make ready! March!
And you... 22 first. 1 in you. 31st. Okay.
Make ready!
Aye, sir.
You know, we are
All away! Your orders, Your
Under
Majesty.
sail.
join there.
Set sail. Still shipshape. Yes, Captain.
Make camp! Make ready
Aye,
for
aye, sir.
battle!
Good call.
Under sail.
Navy will stay there. It's a larger force. And then there's that second army right there in Falmouth, but it'll take a minute for this force to move all the way down. And hopefully, by that time, we would have secured, kind of refitted enough to crush that army in the field as well. And at that point, we should also have, like, the garrison for Boston with us, too. Let's bring in French culture. Please tell me you're not going to call French. No, you're not. Good. We got one more turn until the translate dictionary. Minus reload time. That'll be good. Okay. We really need to get going on naval stuff, though. Like, naval is going to very quickly become one of our like what we fall behind on, and it's what the French are just going to keep outdoing us on. So, here in Europe, I could get a group like a batteries of artillery ready to implant into our American armies. That would be an option. The question is, do I give them, like, obviously, like, one army, I'd give them 18 pounders, because that's 1,000 range. I'd probably give the main army the 24 pounders, really. And then the other one 18s. Yeah, because that's 1,000 range, which... What's the range on the demi cannons? 1,000, yeah. So demis had the same range as that. And what's the range on 600, 725, 825, 750. 12 pounders aren't bad. I mean, they'd probably work really well in America, just because the range is going to be a bit closer. The only thing I'm concerned about is the reload time on these. Because they're... With the amount of artillery that's in... Or the amount of cavalry that's in America, the artillery is the best way to counter it. So, the like, the faster I can push shells out, the better. I'll have to figure that one out too eventually. Early British line, that's, oh my gosh, it is going to be a life changer. So. But yeah, that's what I'm going to call it for today. And let's figure out who we are raiding. It was a bit of a long stream today, guys, so yeah. Dashboard. Let's figure out who we want to raid. We'll raid small streamers tonight. Guess not. Tell you what, let's look in here. Who can we go for? There we go. We'll go with you. Okay, and with that, guys, thank you so much. I hope y'all have a good night.